everybody. Figured I would jump on, talk a little bit about deal flow. The amazing team at Good Merge has been doing some awesome stuff. Just got off the phone with Andrew, who is our lead strategist. Got break in between calls, so having a little cigar. Feel free to pop in and ask questions. Hold on. All right, so when we are generating deal flow in a good merger, one of the things that I love is that most of the specialists have come from a deal maker's background. So they've actually, gone out and attempted to generate deal flow on their own. And they understand like the difficulty that a lot of people can have. And I think one of the appreciations that folks have is being able to generate deal flow in a team. I think it's actually just a lot easier. So, in Good Merger, we've got close to 80 like active clients. So those clients are people that are either looking for a business to acquire themselves, they're looking to exit their business or exit portions of their business, or they're in a business that is looking to grow through acquisition. So we train our specialists to be able to help basically those three types of folks. And then obviously we're offering different services for some of the folks. We're helping them franchise, we're helping them get access to financing. Shout out to our newest specialist, Leon. He just got a financing deal in that's like a $5 million deal. Congrats to Andrew. He just closed a financing deal in the factoring space. So we have, just a lot of different deals outside of just closing on acquisitions, right? What's up, Dr. Glock? Says sup, Ace. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Say hello as y'all come in. So, we've got those different types of clients, and then we're figuring out how to get them deal flow. But a big part of the reason that it works is that you've got this team of people that are generating deals for the different clients, and what ends up happening is for each of those clients, we may generate whatever, a couple dozen deals. But most of those deals aren't going to be the right fit for that particular person. But it ends up being crossover with some of our other clients, right? So we get the benefit of kind of what most people that are just generating deal flow for themselves don't get. So if you're somebody that is, generating deals for yourself and you generate those couple dozen deals, you got 24 deals that are off market that took a bunch of work, you're building relationships, and as like some of them aren't really interested in selling, some of them, just have a terrible business, it's not worth selling, and then some of them you can't reach the deal structure terms on that we like. So, I was just on a call on a deal with some of my favorite folks, a broker that I've done a lot of deals with, and they feel like, hey, this is a fair offer that you're making. The client just doesn't want to do it. So, even when everybody feels like, okay, this is a really great deal for everybody, that you just may have somebody that's unreasonable, right? Oh, Dr. Glock joined the Patreon. Says I joined the Patreon. Awesome, man. Welcome. Feel free to hit any questions. We've got our training that's coming up where we're going to be talking about deal flow on deals that basically sell for nothing, where you can take over the business without paying anything. So this isn't necessarily no money down. These are people that are going to walk away from the business. So glad to have you in the Patreon. Look forward to seeing you on that training. Hit the thumbs up as y'all come in, by the way. If you don't mind, say hello and hit the thumbs up. It's a beautiful day out. Had a break in between calls. Actually, had somebody that couldn't make the call um, that entered. So it gave me a break. It's like, you know what? Got the cigar. come out, do a live. I haven't done live in a few months. So, anyways, when you're generating deal flow as an individual, you have a lot of waste. And, this is like the old Rockefeller thing of like turning his waste into different things like kerosene. Like before, that was just something that they had to pay to to get rid of. And by figuring out another use for it, they were able to actually make a profit from it. And so with Good Merger, when a deal maker becomes a merger specialist, a lot of that extra work turns into income. So you have people that are want a specific type of business. They're getting all kind of deal flow for that person, and then one of the other specialists may have someone that deal is a better fit for. So that ends up being kind of just a cool way to monetize those. One of the things we've been talking about is just the three levels of deal flow, kind of like a funnel, but with every relationship, when we're generating deal flow for a client and we're trying to find their kind of perfect business, every relationship starts out cold. So we've got cold people that are referring deals to us. So we have all the referral sources, the attorneys, the CPAs, the bankers, all that. And we want to make sure that we are building those relationships. And then we have the cold relationships that are direct, where we're going directly out to the specific types of businesses that that person wants to acquire. So, hey, what's up, William? Okay, we got some folks on Facebook as well. What's up? Be sure to hit the like button. So that's everybody starts out really cold. On the other end, if you go down the funnel, then they get a little warm. And it's our job to warm up each one of those lead sources on the referral side and then each one of the actual leads. But even when you're warming that up, you're not really going after the sale or the exit on some of those businesses that you're approaching cold, because most of those folks may not want to sell right then. Every once in a while, they will immediately go from cold to hot because they're letting us know, hey, I'm interested in exiting my business. So that would take them all the way, basically from cold to hot. On the referral side, we do get those businesses that are immediate. I mean, those referrals that are immediately trying to get us to help them exit out a client that they have. A lot of times, those are going to come from financial advisors because they've got somebody that's wanted to retire and they've got a business that they just haven't been able to exit, right? So some people can go from cold to hot, but most of the time you're going to go from cold, and the most of the time is going to be spent in the warm part of your funnel. So yeah, so in that warm part of the funnel, you're just building the relationship. I've had people that were in the warm part of my funnel for 3 years. There was a business that I did end up acquiring years ago in Chattanooga, and we had made an initial contact, kind of warmed them up. They weren't interested in selling, weren't interested in selling. We actually just stopped contacting them. And then all of a sudden they were interested in selling, and they immediately reached out and they were ready to sell like right then. And that's what you're gonna get. Like like I think most of the time the switch from warm to hot goes like very, very quickly. Once somebody realizes that they're ready to exit, they don't really linger a lot of times. Like if you can get them a reasonable offer, and you've spent that time with them in um, the warm part of the funnel, then they want to sell to you because nobody else has spent that time. Nobody else has like built the relationship. And most people that are even learning some of the strategies that we use to create deal flow, most of them are actually just like trying to hit it and quit it very quickly. So they're coming, okay, do you want to sell? Oh, you don't want to sell? Okay, next. Okay, next. So I think that that warm part of the funnel is the part that most deal makers are missing, and where just there's